Woto. Una know this ego guy. Whenever you see this ego guy in town, know that there is trouble. According to the EFCC, nobody is above the law. High Chief Government Tompolo, aka Tompolo, in trouble. Tompolo in trouble, according to EFCC. There is a video that trended last week where Tompolo, you guys know Tompolo. Tompolo is in charge of surveillance, pipeline surveillance across the Niger Delta. He is the person that is in charge. I think he won that contract with former President Muhammadu Buhari, and when Tinubu came to power, they resigned that contract. So he is in charge of pipeline surveillance in the Niger Delta. So you can see him. During the weekend, there is a video that trended on the social media, and according to that video, Tompolo was shown. He was not actually the person that was spraying the money. He was dancing on his regalia, white and red as usual. You guys know him. I think he's a supreme leader in the Niger Delta. So as he was dancing, somebody was busy spraying him, and he was busy dancing. If you know Tompolo too well, you will know that he is somebody that likes tradition. He is somebody that likes dancing. And as he's dancing, his people will be adoring him. He always liked to dance. So as usual, this happened at the weekend. He was dancing and they were spraying him. You know, under the EFCC new guideline, you are not supposed to spray the naira. You are not supposed to dance on top of the naira. You are not supposed to match the naira. That is EFCC new guideline. And I think last week also, I think AY was arrested. I think I saw a post on AY, that was last week, that he was squeezed by the EFCC as a result of naira abuse. Tompolo will not be the first person that will be squeezed by the EFCC. AY was also there. Apart from AY, Cubana chief priest, you guys remember, if you could recall, that was last year. He was arrested by the EFCC because of naira abuse. You know, Cubana chief priest, he loves spraying money at events, and he was taken by the EFCC. Also recall that before the arrest of Cubana chief priest, Bobby Risky, do you guys still remember? Bobby Risky was also arrested by the EFCC as a result of naira abuse. You know, he was also jailed. I hope you guys still remember. I think that was last year. He was arrested. According to the EFCC, he abused the naira. After that arrest, Cubana chief priest followed suit. For me, I like what the EFCC is doing. In fact, they are doing a nice work. The naira, which is the symbol, which is the identity of our country, should not be abused by anybody. So I am in 100% support of what the EFCC are doing. But I need to call upon the EFCC because, you know, these guys, somehow, they are not high-profile people in the society. Hope you guys know what I mean by high-profile people in the society. They are not into politics. Most of them are all hustlers. They are people that hustle for this money. They make this money by their sweat. I want to tell the EFCC that there are people in government that are also abusing the naira. Go to the internet. The video is trending on the internet. I don't need to call names. I don't need to show EFCC. But the EFCC should make their research. There are high-profile people in the society, in the government, that are also abusing this naira. The EFCC cannot tell Nigerians that they are not seeing them, that they don't know them. They are in government. They are in the society. Dear EFCC, it will sound and look somehow that you arrested somebody like VDM, Cubana Chief Priest, AY, Tompolo, Bobrisky, and so on. Whereas high-profile people are also abusing the naira, yet nothing is being done to them. In addition, the EFCC cannot tell Nigerians that they don't know what is happening in our society today. There are so many high-profile people in our society today that we are accused of stealing our money, stealing our hard-earned naira, but nothing is being done to them. So many of them have squandered naira, dollar, meant for the public, taxpayers' money, in trillions, in billions, in thousands of dollars. But today, nothing has happened to them. You see them walking at the streets of Nigeria. You see them posing, gallivanting, doing everything that they like. Nothing is being done to them. But look at poor, innocent Nigerians that made this money through their sweat. They never stole the money. Everybody knew how they make this money, that they hustle for this money. Just because they spray the money. Mind you, EFCC, I am not in support of anybody abusing the naira or Nigeria currency. At all, I am not in support of that. But what I am saying is, Nigerians that have worked for this money and they are now throwing this money, they are being arrested by the EFCC. What about Nigerians that never worked for this money? They are in government. They are ex-governor, ex-minister, ex-this and that in government. But nothing has happened to them. They siphon our money. They squander our money in trillions, in billions, in dollars. They have not been arrested. Some have even visited the EFCC office. And today, they are walking in the streets of Nigeria because they think that they are high-profile personalities. And the EFCC don't even want to do anything about that. But they are fast enough to pick other Nigerians who worked for this money, but because they spray the money in or at events, they were being arrested. Guys, this is where I am going to stop today. What do you think about what the EFCC is doing? Yes, they are doing a nice job, but we want them to extend this nice job of them to those in government, to those that have stolen our money in the past, to those that have squandered our naira. What do you think? Drop a comment for me, and please remember to subscribe.